Ladies and mostly gentlemen, today we're going to talk about loot boxes. Yeah, loot boxes in World of Warcraft through island expeditions. So let me explain. So in patch 8.3 Visions of N'Zoth, they're adding a brand new vendor for the Alliance and for the Horde. For the Alliance, he's called Captain Nightrunner, he's a Night Elf, and for the Horde, he is called Captain Kit, and he is a Vulpera. So, these guys sell 3 crates, and these crates rotate every single week, and each of the crates is a representation of one of the island expeditions. So for example here, we have the Molten K salvage, the Whispering Reef salvage, and the Dread Chain salvage. Now these do rotate, as I said, every single week and have nothing to do with the rotation of the actual island expedition. So this is a separate rotation to that. Now, these boxes are pretty darn good, and I know everyone's been asking since the beginning of BFA for a mount vendor for the island expeditions, and honestly, this is the closest thing we're going to get to it. And of course, being World of Warcraft, being retail, it's got an extreme amount of RNG, but for the most part, it's not as bad. So, as you can see here, there is a epic, a blue, and there is actually also a green variant of these boxes. The difference in that is pretty much just the price. You have 175 for the epic, 120 for the blue, and 75 and 50 for the green boxes. And the currency for that is Seafarer's doubloons, so you can go and start saving for these boxes for when they drop in patch 8.3. So what is inside these boxes? Now, as I said, each box represents a different island expedition, and inside the box is essentially just loot that would have come from that island expedition. So that's pretty cool. That includes transmogs, toys, pets, and mounts. And the mounts, ladies and gentlemen, are a pretty good drop rate. They're actually a really good drop rate. They're not like 1-2%. Honestly, my assumption, 10 to 20%. Now, that's just from my experience. Doing this video, I copied a ton of characters, just kept buying and buying crates, and I ended up getting a lot of mounts from these. And there's actually a amazing post on Wowhead by a user called eSinner, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, who actually went ahead and bought 100 of all of the available crates on the PTR, and he basically listed all of his findings. So if you want to check out that comment, I do have a link in the description below this video. Yeah, it's pretty darn good. He tells you each crate that he bought, how many items, how many transmog items, how many rep items, how many toys, how many pets, and which mounts he got from them. And for the most part, each crate has a chance to drop at least 2 mounts. Some of them are 1, some of them are 3, but for the most part, it's a roundabout chance of 2 potential mounts to drop every time you open one of these crates, depending on the crate, obviously. And each crate will have around 3 to 4 items inside, and that could be a combination of transmog, mounts, pets, and all that kind of stuff that I just listed. So let's just open some up. In the video, as I said, I did get a ton of footage of opening some of these up, but let's just check this, just out of RNG, just see how we get. So you got a random bit of gear there. You see there the cloth, leather, and pet. Open this one. You have a pet, some gloves, and another pet. And this one, again, more loot. You do get quite a lot, and it builds up quite quickly, and 120 is not a ton of doubloons. And as I said, I just kept copying characters on the PCR, trying this out, and ended up getting all of the available mounts from those 3 boxes in about 6 to 8 boxes. In about 6 to 8 boxes. That just might mean I'm really lucky, or the drop percent is pretty high, and I'm going to go with the latter there. I really do think that the drop percentage for mounts in these boxes is pretty darn high. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. This is essentially just a new system that's coming in 8.3 to give you a better chance of obtaining those transmogs, those mounts, those pets, those toys, those items from island expeditions. That is way less painful than running 1,000 island expeditions. So we're going to see the price of these transmogs dropping rapidly. We're going to see a lot more people riding around on the island expedition mounts, and trust me, there are a ton of awesome island expedition mounts available for you to get, and it's going to be, honestly, it's a great system. It's something that was needed. I definitely would have preferred it if you could just pinpoint the mounts specifically. Unfortunately, we're not getting that. It is WoW in 2019. We're just going to get more RNG, but at least it's not like 1 to 2%. I'm happy at the fact that it's a pretty relatively high drop chance of getting the mounts that hopefully you want. And as I said, check out that Wowhead comment for the breakdown of all the items that could potentially come from each crate, and you can kind of make a game plan coming into 8.3. So guys, let me know down below what you think of this system, if you think it's good, if you think it's a good step in the right direction. As I said, I think it's better than it was. As I said, would have preferred the vendor, but what can you do? So before I go, I'd like to give a massive shout out to amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome. If you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. Also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members, and I'm also now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. We actually did this today on stream, ended up getting a mount straight away, which was absolutely insane. So if you want to check that out, twitch.tv/MrGM. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.